Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's almost lunchtime. Um, Today, I just want to say hello. How y'all doing? My name is Lena Roshana. I'm a spiritual life coach, and my vision is to see those like myself who didn't know what their purpose was in life, didn't love themselves, didn't know that there was way more out there for them to reach or to conquer or to accomplish. Those that's been felt like there was a black sheep of the family, felt like life was not handing them a silver spoon, or just felt like there was no way out for you, or there was nothing good gonna happen to you. I beg to differ. Um, I'm 43. I'm a single mom, and I took a step of faith, launching my spiritual life coach business. Um, which I've always been the one taking the risk, but never taking a risk on myself. Always take a risk for others, helping others succeed, pushing others to their potential in life, and never seeing the value in myself, never seeing the worth in myself, never even imagined that I can do everything that I had encouraged everyone else to do, and even more. But I did recently, within the last year, thanks to COVID-19. I know it sounds weird, but COVID-19 pushed me into a corner, into a dark place, to where I had to see myself. I had to seek God even more, like never before, and find out who I was individually, with Him, for everyone, for myself. I just had to see who I was. I had to find and accept who I was. And I am who I say I am. I am the fearfully, wonderfully made spiritual life coach. I'm a woman of God. I'm a queen. I'm phenomenal. I'm strong, even when I'm weak, because God is strong with me. There is nothing that I cannot do. There is nothing that you cannot do. The first step is loving yourself, and that's very fundamental. I've been through a lot this past season. I did different videos, but today it's about love. Loving yourself. Is very important. God said He loves us, that He gave His only begotten Son to save us, to die on the cross for us, to save us from our sins, to save us from ourselves, to give us the grace, the unmerited grace unmerited favor that we do not deserve, but because of Jesus' blood. Um, God is always and willingly ready to love us in spite of. His love has kept me through this season. I have lost everything that I think was worth value to myself. I lost a job that I was just so excited about, was thought that was going to be the breakthrough that I needed for my financial breakthrough. God seen otherwise. I had a home that I thought I was going to be there in Louisiana permanently. God seen otherwise. And God also has taken some people that was really dear and close to me. My mom and my dad passed away recently to COVID. And, you know, even this past Mother's Day, spending time with my family on the lake and all the kids, it reminded me that no matter what has happened or what is going on right now, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. My parents are gone, resting in a place where we all will be one day. And you know what? They're not even worrying about anything. They don't have to worry about being attacked. They don't have to worry about financial um, depression. They don't have to worry about anything. They don't even have to worry about if people like them or not, or worry about surviving or conquering anything. They already conquered that master place that we all going to be seeking. Nevertheless, while we're here on earth, we must see things the way God sees it. And guys, in order to be who God called you to be, you must be able to step out of this world. You cannot be like the world. You cannot think like this world. You have to be able to be a part of this world, to live in this world, but not be a part of this world. Forgive me. You have to be able to see beyond what this world is offering, because see, God created us, and it's no way possible you'll be able to survive this world without God. And in order for you to have God completely in your life, you got to step out of it. Because once you step out of this world, you'll be able to see every promise, everything God put in you to do. Um, like I said, I am a spiritual life coach. I motivate people. Even since I was in high school, I've always been able to motivate others to do well. And I always forgot about myself. But nevertheless, now that I am motivating myself, there's nothing that I cannot do. I also started writing a couple of books. I'm waiting to finish those, which will be in within a year, because I take my time. I don't rush on anything. I also, um, I'm a nurse, and I'm a part of God's healing ministry. And in saying that, is like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, um, financially, God uses me to heal people for His glory, not mine. But I wanted to say some things. God has put me in a place to where I'm getting ready to launch my own spiritual life coach business. As I said, I'm working on my website and working on everything with this wonderful lady named Miss Iris. And I'm glad God directed her into my life. He led ordered the steps of those who love the Lord are ordered by God. So He really did direct my steps to her, and I'm grateful for her. And I'm ready to jump. Just take that leap of faith. I'm ready to jump off this cliff into this life coaching business. I also dare y'all to sit back and relax and think about yourself. Go sit at the lake, sit outside, get into the corner, go to a quiet space and ask God, who am I? Who have you created me to be? What can I do? I dare you to tell him, hey, God, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to be the next person. I want to be the first person to conquer this in my family. I want to be the one to break the generational curse. I desire to be the one to be the new trendsetter, the one that changed this world, to change the era for my generation, or uh for my people that I hang around. And I just dare God. I I dare you to dare God. Try Him and see what He can do for you and what He can give you. What do you want to show you? He has a lot to show you. I know I may be all over the place, but really I'm just pouring myself out to you. And I just ask God to just continually allow me to be me. I'm not apologizing to no one because I love me. And when you begin to love you, you will be unapologetically loving you. You'll see who God made you to be, the queen, the king, the princess, whoever you may call yourself to be. You will enjoy that person. And I enjoy myself no matter what. Don't get me wrong. I do face pain. I do face sorrow. There's times that I mourn. There's also time when I laugh. But most of the time I love laughing. But being a single parent, it's a lot. It's heavy. But it's not the heaviness that keeps me going. It's my son knowing that God has blessed me with another life. He trusted me with a life to lead to Him. And when all is said and done, he will be a great God. He will become a great man of God. So I'm in charge of that. And I'm excited about that, that God gave me a life that I could lead. And God gave me something that I can depend on, gave me something that I could be motivated and inspired by. So here I am pouring out myself to you. I'm not perfect. I have done a lot of things that um, I can say I don't regret them. I don't regret them because there's wisdom in mistakes. There's also laughter and joy in some of the things I did. There's also a lot of pain. There was a lot of brokenness. I was very brokenhearted. I was lost. I was dark. I was abandoned. I was neglected. I was raped. I went through a lot being raped. I also was molested. But they didn't make me. Those things that I've been through was not me. It didn't build me. It didn't make me. It was not who I was. I am who God said I am. I'm a wonderful, fearful, loving, caring, beautiful, amazing Black woman. And yes, I endured a lot of things, but all it was necessary for my life. It was building me. It was making me. It was changing me. I'm a little feisty. I stand strong in what I believe and what I say. Um, I'm not a pushover. Nonetheless, I don't take crap neither. But I am very humble and submissive when need to be. I have great humility, and my heart is big. I'm a giver. I am a motivator. I'm a transformer. I God has given me the gift of transformation and prophetic anointing. If y'all understand what I'm saying in the spiritual aspect, I had not realized how God had used me a lot in a lot of people's lives to change them, because we don't have the power to change no one. We're just like beacons of hope and vessels that God used to change the people. But in a certain situation, when I walk in, I've noticed the closer I've gotten to God and the more I've stepped into and walked into my anointing and accepted my calling, transformation is who I am. A transformational leader. God has used me in those areas to transform people mindsets and who they are, and to believe and encourage who they can be, and to neglect or to, like I said, just ask God to rebuke those things that is in them that was not placed by God. So it's more so also, like I said, being used by God as a tool, as an instrument for his glory and the advancement of his kingdom, but also to set free the captives' mind, those that has been incarcerated in the mind by the past, by generational curses, by people's words, by negativity, by things that has happened to them, or things they have watched other things happen to other people by way of being in relationship with them, just to set free. Because who the captive set free is free indeed, to allow them to be liberated in who they are and what they want to be, just liberated in love, and to learn how to forgive themselves. You know, that's the biggest key. I always was hard on myself, but God always said, you need to learn how to forgive yourself, little girl, because I already forgave you. You holding on to that, and all they're doing is keeping you pressed down, keeping you caged in. And I need you to do some things. I need you. In order for you to be used by me, you have to be set free from your own self-destruction. Um, and that's what he wants for everyone else. He really do want that. He desires a relationship with you. He desires this aha moment with you. He desires this lovely, romantic getaway with you. When I say getaway, I mean like when you start to seek for God, and when you start to accept who you are, and when you begin to walk in the way that God leads you, that's a getaway from everything else. That is your getaway. That is your escape from this world. And you'll begin to just be able to meditate, to think, to look at life differently, to accept life differently, to behold who you are. You'll be amazed how you will change and how you feel about yourself. And that's just this perfect getaway that no one can offer you. I may not have been overseas yet, or on the what they call those destination vacations. But I tell you one thing, I've been on a getaway with Jesus, and it is awesome. It is nothing like none. It is nothing nice. It is more than nice. It is extremely awesome. You begin to experience who you are in a better light. Oh my God, you begin to just walk with this confidence and this boldness, this courage. I mean, like Joshua and Moses and David and Esther and Ruth and Hannah And these different, and Mary, Jesus' mom, just walk around with this confidence, knowing that in spite of my situation, there is no one that can touch me. There is no one I have to fear. God said, do not be afraid of their faces. So people look at you all day. Them, they can't do anything to you or for you, but only God can. So when you begin to enjoy that time with Him and be with Him, and like I say, go to that getaway, that destination way, that destination place with you and God, um, life will be totally different. You experience life totally different. You'll see things like you've never seen before. You'll be able to change with the seasons and times. You'll be able to keep up with God's timing and seasons. And not just that, you'll be able to keep up with God. Like, that is so amazing to be caught up at the right place at the right time to receive a shower of blessings that you had no idea was coming. To be able to be protected from unseen danger. You don't even understand. When God said, I walk close to my people, He's right there. When He said that I will make you a fortified city, He's right there. When He say no weapon, He means no weapon. When He says, if God be for you, who should be against you? He means just that. But in order for you to receive those blessings, you must accept who God is, who He has made you to be, and who He wants to be for you. You are created in His image. And you have to always understand that no one is perfect. You don't have the right to judge no one. You forgot you went to sleep on a sin. You forgot you did something you weren't supposed to. You forgot you said something. We're not perfect. We're not. There's no way you striving to be perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. Before you see glory, you will strive to become perfect. But you're not perfect. God said, I reign on the just and the unjust. That was for a reason, to let you know, who are you? Who are you to tell anyone anything negative about themselves? Or who are you to pass judgment on what someone's past? Or who are you to hold something that someone did 10 years ago or a month ago, not or a day ago, over their head, when you yourselves not right? Check yourselves. Whenever you start loving yourself, you'll start accepting everyone else. I mean, just saying. Y'all, we need to start loving one another, allowing everyone to be free to be who they are. Now, when I say that, don't be ignorant. Don't say, oh, I'm going to be who I want to be and no one can do anything about it. No, don't be ignorant. Don't be arrogant either. This is not a way for you to go and continue to do wrong. What I'm saying is, give the people the space and the right to make a mistake so God can help them, so people can see them and grow and mature. See, that's life. Life is about growing and maturing. Like when you see grass grow all day long. It has to be cut down and to be growing again. It's a cycle to grow and mature. Even trees, even plants and flowers, even babies, we grow and mature. But give the people right to grow and mature. Give someone right to be okay to mess up, and forgive one another. I'm telling you, once you start forgiving people, you'll free yourself. I'm a risk taker, so I take risk on a lot of things, um, and I don't apologize for it. I make a lot of people upset because I make decisions that they don't even think I should be making. But hey, oh well, let them ponder on it. Whenever they feel like they can help me with whatever decision I make, I may take their advice, but nevertheless, I could care less, because the only one I find my trust and sufficiency in is Christ, the author and finisher of my faith. Like I said, here I am. I'm pouring myself out to you. I'm not perfect. I used to smoke. I love drinking wine. I mean, I never did anything to hurt anyone or thought about killing someone or being negative. No, no, no. What I'm saying is, I made mistakes in my life. I have done things that other people may not have approved, but at the end of the day, that's not who I look to. My help come from God, and He forgave me. And all I'm trying to do is encourage you guys to take that leap of faith, get stronger relationship with God, find out who you are, stop procrastinating. Stop trying to use fear as a excuse or way of escape. Stop trying to say, oh, this may not happen. Stop wondering about the what ifs and what if this don't happen? What if this happened? Baby, if you don't start seeking stuff, not start going past the what ifs and doing things afraid or being fearful anyway and doing it, you'll be stuck. So if you feel like you want to take that leap of faith and do something extraordinary and crazy, look, even if you had a job and you know you have a dream or a vision and you have something within you that's burning that you must do it. Stop worrying about failing. There's a lot of people that's successful, but you don't see the failures they made. You don't see the mistakes and you don't see them failing. You just see the success. But you got to stop being fearful of failing. Failing was something that man set up. God said you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So failure was man-made, and failure is only something to keep you down. That's not a failure, it's mistakes. And in order to get better, you have to make mistakes because there's wisdom in mistakes. Read Proverbs, it tells you, it gives you the light on how to live a wise life. And it also tells you on how others who do not live the wise life live. But like I said, here I am pouring myself out to you and hoping that you would continually follow me, be a viewer, subscribe to my channel, and love yourself. Accept who you are, love yourself, and be more than what you think you are. Do something new. Try something new. Change the way you think. Change your life's paradigm. You want to open up a business? Open it up. The only one stopping you is you. So have a good day. Love yourself completely. Love God first and let him love you more. Bye. I'm Lena Roshana, Spiritual Life Coach.